It is 10 p.m. I've taken 615 steps. And I know that one in zone minute is from me. It's from me having a panic attack today. Look how much I've slept. Wow. I love depression. It's so cool. I'm joking. God, please understand I'm joking. I'm pretty over it. I keep thinking today is Friday because the kids don't have school tomorrow. I keep thinking today is Friday and Epps has to be up really, really early for work tomorrow. No, it's regular hours tomorrow. He works really early in the morning on the weekends, but tomorrow's not the weekend. Like, I literally, what the fuck? And I don't know what I'm gonna do because I slept a full night's fucking sleep today. And the kids are home tomorrow all day. Usually they are at school from 8:30 to 4. They're going to be home all day tomorrow. And I have to run all around town paying bills. So I'm like, how the hell? Like, anytime that I take sleeping medicine and I think I'm going to take this and it's going to keep me asleep all night, and then I won't have to worry about the fact that I completely fucked up my sleep schedule. Every time I do that, I can't sleep more than 2 to 3 hours. Like, my body doesn't give a fuck about me taking sleeping medication. It doesn't give a shit. Like, the other day, I stayed up until like 1 a.m., hoping that if I stayed up as late as I possibly could and then took sleeping medication and then went to bed, that I could sleep until like 7, until like right before the boys get up for school. No, I was still up by 3. I'm gonna have to try. I have a really, really hard time like laying here and doing nothing, you know what I mean? Like, I have a really, really hard time laying here awake and not fucking around on my phone or like playing on my iPad or listening. I have a really hard time laying here doing nothing. And that's like exactly what you're supposed to do when you're trying to sleep. I have a hard time with it. I fucking struggle with it. I think the latest, though, that I need to stay up is like 1 or 2. Like, I think when Epps goes to bed for work, I'll go to bed with him. But y'all saw how much fucking sleep I got. How am I supposed to fall back asleep and stay asleep? And even if I didn't, I still won't. Like, even if I didn't sleep 10 hours a day, I still would not fucking stay asleep. Like, I understand that I'm mentally ill and that, like, black or white with me, black or white. We either don't sleep at all or we sleep too much. Black or fucking white, you know? But not being able to sleep is also part of menopause. And guys, when I tell you I'm over it, how am I supposed to deal with this for years? You know what I mean? Like, this was not supposed to be a thing in my life for like 15, 20 more years. This was not supposed to be happening to me at 34 fucking years old. Like, at this point, just take my fucking uterus, scoop it out. Take it out like you got a goddamn ice cream scooper. Get the shit out. Let me go through the motions of it. And I'm sick of going through it. Like, I'm tired of it. I can't. I don't want to do it anymore. Everything I eat is making me sick, too. Everything that I eat is making me feel awful. Everything that I eat is making me feel disgusting. It's like making me feel nauseated. That's the good way to put it. And for the longest time, I was a vegetarian for most of my life. And then I got pregnant with Mr. D, and Mr. D said, hey, fuck you, I want meat. So I ended up caving and eating meat. Well, Mr. D is 10. And he's been 10 since June. And I started eating meat when I was pregnant with him. So I probably have been eating meat for about 11 years. Every day of my life, I'm like, what if I was a vegetarian again? Like, what if I was a vegetarian again? Do I think that would help with my belly issues. You know what I mean? Probably not. For some reason in my head, I think it'll solve it. I think about going vegetarian and vegan all the time, and then simultaneously think about eating a carnivore diet. No, we can't do the carnivore diet. We can't do the carnivore diet. I already have a lot of fear foods. I don't need more. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I just turned on the heat. We have to go pay some bills. I know Epps is still asleep. Both the boys are home. I'm really hoping that the traffic's not going to be too bad because there's no school today. It's not really bad outside of my house, but that doesn't mean much. Once we get closer to town, it could be kind of bad. Also, I did something to like my back tooth, and there's like something stabby on it, and it's like stabbing the shit out of my tongue. And I have flossed and I have brushed twice, and I don't know what it is, but it's not enjoyable and it's causing me a fair amount of pain. It literally feels like a toothpick just repeatedly jabbing the side of my tongue is what it feels like. I have to get some breakfast before we do anything because I'm very hungry, and that's not helping me in terms of anxiety. I just went to Panera and got a bagel, and I feel like by the look on my face that I hate it or something. I don't hate them. They just taste like it being 2007, and I'm working at an Old Navy directly beside a Panera, so I would eat these bitches every day, and sometimes on lunch because I was too broke to like bring a lunch or get anything else. That's what these taste like. The worst kind of nostalgia. I am so frustrated right now. I just spent 20 minutes. No exaggeration, my food was cold by the end of it. Wrestling with the Disney Plus app so that Dee could watch Amphibia. Apparently it's been signed out downstairs for a while. I went through the process of resetting the password, which with those tiny little fucking Roku button things. So great. Felt so good on my thumb. Wrestled the password. Successfully reset it. Get in. Click his profile. It's like, can we have a birthday? I put his birthday in. He's 10 years old. His profile loads up. He's 10 years old. He's 10 years old. Amphibia's not on there. Basically, it's Disney Junior, Mickey and Friends, or nothing. And the amount of times that I had to put the fucking password in and it kept saying that it was wrong. I don't have the patience for technology at all. So then I signed into my profile, same treatment, except that it did let him watch Amphibia. I about half lost my goddamn mind though. And explain to me why he's 10. He's 10. And he can't watch Amphibia. It's a goddamn cartoon about talking frogs. Why? It's on the Disney Channel. Why can a 10-year-old not watch that? Almost 10 and a half. I'm out of breath. I just ran downstairs. I just don't have the mental capacity to constantly have to like re-put in my passwords on the little tiny remote. You know what I mean? I hate it. They're like sending you emails and shit. So you're going between looking at your phone and looking at the little tiny. I get that they're trying to stop people from like password sharing or whatever, but like, get a fucking grip. Get a fucking grip. You're fucking killing me. I'm like seriously out of fucking breath. I did my elliptical a little bit ago, and it did not put me as out of breath as running down the stairs and running back up the stairs did. What the hell? I think I might have broken a tooth or something, and it just like didn't hurt. It feels like there's like a needle or something sticking out from the side of my tooth, and it's like repeatedly digging into my tongue. It hurts a lot.
And like I can't stop touching it, and like I flossed and I brushed my teeth twice. It happened last night. I brushed my teeth before bed. I brushed my teeth this morning when I woke up, and I don't know why I thought that it would like make it feel, and no, there's like a piece of tooth ramming the side of my tongue, and it's like super jagged, and I can't stop touching it, which is making it worse. And I'm terrified I'm going to give myself a toothache. I want to say that there was a filling there and maybe it fell out. But wouldn't I notice? Like, wouldn't I had bit into it or something? I don't know, but it feels awful. It feels like little tiny needles just into the side of my tongue. I might have to go Monday and get it looked at. I might have to drill it down, pull it out, whatever. I don't care. Also, my doctor's office never called me back. It's noon. It's 12:59. I mean 11:59. I feel kind of gaslit. I kind of feel like maybe I'm being told to like, you know, not worry about it, because I called and I left a very detailed voicemail about what I'm going through, and maybe if they think that it's not important enough to call me back, maybe I'm like blowing it up in my head, you know? But guys, I've been bleeding like I'm on a period. Next week, I start my placebo that will make it almost a straight fucking month. That can't be okay. There can't be anything in there, you know? Like, where's it coming from? I'm going to show you guys what I got at CVS, and then I'm going to have to stop talking for a while because my tongue hurts. That's such a weird fucking thing to come out of my mouth, but it does. They had these on sale for $3. There's only, I think 13 in these, but don't ever let me buy like Dollar General brand fucking detergent ever again. I feel like all of my clothes smell dingy. Now, don't get me wrong, I got a goddamn nose like a bloodhound, but I swear they smell funky. Like when I use the True Living shit. Nobody ever let me do that again. Don't ever let me do that again. I got some nails. I just got some Kiss nails. I got some Teddy lashes. I think that Wet n Wild only puts this particular black lipstick out around Halloween. I'm pretty sure they only put it out around Halloween. But it's so fucking good. It's so fucking good. Like, honestly, it's really good as a topper, but it's also really good alone. It's so good. And I have been looking for a really large beauty blender, and they have, look at the little Halloween packaging, and I found one there. It's pretty big, yeah? And I think this was like $5 or $6. Okay, I splurged a little bit. I treated myself a little bit. I have wanted to try this for so long. So I went ahead and I got it. It was $25. I got the Rock Retinol Correction Deep Wrinkle Serum. I've wanted to try it for so fucking long. I fucking held my breath and scanned the shit. I got some new, this is the last thing that I got. I got some new body mist by Good Chemistry. Whenever I was still working, I bought some Good Chemistry berry body spray. And this girl that I work with, who was a bitch, she was the lady that tried to like bully me out of my bartending position. And she was like the catalyst in me fucking quitting. Like, she showed up an hour late on Super Bowl Sunday and started laughing, even though I should have been home by the time that she got there. And we were like fucking, like, we had, every oven had pizzas in it. And then we had subs pieced around the pizza, all the fryers full, the whole fucking prep table, just order after order after order after order. And she thought it was funny that she was late. Anyways, she was like, can you put some of that in a bottle and give it to me? No. You're 40 years old. Go buy your own fucking berry scented Good Chemistry fucking body spray. This is called Queen Bee though. And it was $10. It was $9.99. And they do have it in a perfume form, which I'm sure like lasts longer than this. But it was $27. Absolutely fucking not. I had to go through hell to get this. Every time that I scanned it, it would say that it needed approval. And the lady came up and she was like, "What you got?" And I was like, as it turned out, the barcode wasn't like in their system yet. It smells like mature. You know what I mean? Like, I swing wildly between liking like berry scented things, like strawberry scented things and stuff like that, and like more mature smelling things. It kind of reminds me of like a mixture between like Viva La Juicy and Britney Spears, which for my fucking chuggy ass is like adult. It's not adult, but to me that's adult. For $10 though, it smells really good. I have to switch up my body sprays and my perfumes because if I can't smell them, then I'll wear it to the point that I can, like spray enough that I can smell it, and it's like you become nose blind to it and you tend to forget that like other people can smell it even if you can't, and then you end up wearing way too much. So I switch mine up all the time, like rotate them so that I can't be nose blind to them. But it's really nice. It's called Queen Bee by Good Chemistry, and that's all I got. $68 later. I can't hardly speak. It feels like there's glass in my mouth. Epps is at Walmart getting me these like temporary tooth fillings that you can do at home just to like get me through the weekend. I've been trying to take a nap. I can't fall asleep. My gynecologist never called me back, so now I feel crazy. And yeah, as soon as he gets home though, I'm gonna put one of those temp fillings in, and I can't stop touching it. You know how like something is not supposed to be there and you're not supposed to touch it, but you can't stop touching it. And so I'm terrified it's gonna go from being a stabby tongue thing to having a full-fledged toothache. I don't have a toothache. It's my tongue. My tooth is cutting my tongue when I talk. It was too hot to vlog in the van. So the van? We have not had the van in months. I meant the Jeep. So Epps went to Walmart, didn't find the tooth repair stuff, but did find me a chocolate pie. So that's good. I went back out. I checked Walgreens, Rite Aid, and CVS. I'm sorry if I look gross poking around inside of my mouth with my tongue, but it really fucking hurts. And it didn't really matter that I didn't find any at any of those places because I realized I didn't have my fucking wallet. And I don't have Apple Pay like set up, so I was like, well, I guess it's just fucking meant to be that I don't go in any of these places and blow a bunch of fucking money that I don't have to blow. But I got home and I did find some, but I'm gonna have to look up. It's repair for caps and fillings. I'm gonna have to look up the directions because this shit was just like rogue in my house. Epps is on the clock and both the boys are with E's dad, so I'm gonna find a goddamn YouTube tutorial on this. Oh my god, I look like Garth. I look like Garth if Garth dyed his hair blue. Oh well. Anyways, I feel so much better. I feel so much better. Like, I can tell there's something foreign in my mouth, but it doesn't hurt to talk, and that's all I give a shit about. Every time that I have ever gotten a filling at the dentist, they're always like, how does it feel whenever you close your mouth? Can you feel your filling? You're not supposed to feel it at all. I always can, and I just don't say anything because I don't know how to speak up even when I'm asked to. Like, even when I'm reassured that it's not an inconvenience and that it's what I'm supposed to do, I still don't. Because I know I'll get used to it, so I'm just like, no. I want to get the fuck out of here, so no. I feel so much better. Like, I'm aware that there's something there that's not supposed to be there, but it doesn't fucking stab my tongue to talk, so I'm just like, I can do this. I can deal with this, thank fucking God. But now that it doesn't hurt me to talk, let's talk about something that happened while I was out looking for my tooth repair stuff. So, you guys know that cashier that I told you about that, like, asked me if I get a haircut, and I was like, no, I wear wigs, and then every time that I have seen her after that, she has brought up that I wear wigs, and I thought certainly she's not going to bring that up in front of other customers, because she would know at her big fucking age that that's not appropriate, and then she did, and it, I wouldn't say it hurt my feelings, but it kind of like blew my mind. You know what I mean? It's a very dense thing to do, you know, especially because I told her that I have hair loss. Anyways, I have been into where she works 3 or 4 times this week. She has not been there once. She has not been there once. I think she might have lost her job. I think she might have lost, and it was not me. I did not do it. I've never filed a complaint. But I'm trying to think. There have been 2 times that she has said things to me that have made me think that people have filed complaints against her. Like one time I sat myself down on the counter and she was on her phone and she like quickly dropped her phone and she was like, yeah, I've done all that I can do and there's only so much that I can do to keep busy and all this stuff. And I was just like, you don't have to explain yourself to me. I've been a cashier before, you know. I don't care about cashiers being on their phone. You know, I don't, because it's like, what do you, like, literally there's only so many things you can stock, so many things that you can clean, as long as, because like as somebody that's been a cashier, as long as you put your phone down when you have a customer, you know, what are you supposed to do? Stand there like fucking Squidward and stare into the fucking void, you know? As long as you're not ignoring your customers, as long as you put your phone down when you see your customer, who cares? And then one time, she said something else, I can't remember what it was. But it was like implying that somebody had complained that she was rude or something. So now I'm thinking, okay, so what if she like lost her job because she's just an asshole? Like what if her doing that to you wasn't personal at all? She's just a mean person. Like what if she's just like that with everybody and just takes whatever opportunity she can to be a bitch? Like, what if it's not personal at all? Gotta give myself the same speech that I gave my kids about this boy at school that's mean to everyone. It's not personal. You could be anyone and he would still be a hateful asshole. It's not personal. I am wondering if she lost her job though, because I haven't seen her once this week and I've been in there almost a handful of times. It wasn't me though. I didn't file any complaints, but I am wondering if she's had enough like complaints from other people that she got fired. I am wondering. Also, I'm gonna show you guys some of Eps's Halloween decorations. These are fake. They are fake. They are fake. They are fake. Fake. YouTube, they are fake. Anybody watching this, they are fake, okay? Fake. 3, 2, 1. Alright, it's almost 5:30. I'm gonna go ahead and go because Eps is on the clock and the kids are gone for a little while, so I'm gonna play some Animal Crossing and relax for the first time because I've been trying to chill out all day and my mouth has not let me, and it finally feels like okay-ish. I am feeling mentally better than I was feeling yesterday, which is like the best, right? I have something coming in the mail. It's supposed to be coming in the mail tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. It's shipping from Pittsburgh, so it should be here tomorrow. Pittsburgh is not that far from me. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, and if it is, I'm very fucking excited. I'm so excited. So here's the fucking hoping that it actually gets here tomorrow. And if it does, I'm really excited. Yeah, it's the little things, I'm telling you. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow, boy.